Hey, what's up everybody? I need to address a few things before I start the video. So if you don't want to hear all that, just skip it. Skip it right here, wherever the skipping mark is. But if you're still here with me, thank you for the 1,500 subscribers. I'm like, wow, I guess people really cared about that crappy video I made of Immature. I mean, some people thought it was crappy, but hey, it is what it is. And you know what? I'm gonna call this series Unsung Shorts, because I know a lot of people was kind of upset that this wasn't the real Unsung. I'm like, hey, do I sound like Gary Anthony Williams and the high production and gather like the members of the singers or whatnot? I'm like, this is just a short documentary, people, just real short and to the point. And also, go support the official release of Unsung, because, you know, they're coming out with, like, some type of material of, you know, of interesting documentaries of singers who we haven't even heard about, or, you know, be like, hey, I wonder whatever happened to them. Also, this is for me, you know, episodes or short episodes that hasn't been made by the official Unsung, because there are, like, a lot of people from Unsung that they haven't, you know, got to yet. So I'm just like, hey, if they're not gonna do it, I might as well do it myself. So that's how I feel. But anyway, people, let's get this video started. I know I ramble long enough, so enjoy. Can you believe someone said that Anita Baker would not make it into the music business? They're probably killing themselves right now. Hey, I'm Vaughn the Stampede, and today we are looking at the history of Anita Baker. Anita Denise Baker was born in January 26, 1958 in Toledo, Ohio. When she was 2 years old, she was abandoned by her mother, later raised by her foster family who lived in Detroit, Michigan. Sadly, her foster parents passed away, leaving her aunt to raise her.
I really never had one. My mom didn't raise me, my aunt raised me, and you know, I have no malice for my mother, my birth mother. You know, I understand a lot now about children, and she was very, very young, you know, when she had me. So the children have also helped me to understand. It gives me a sense of future. It gives me a sense of belonging.
When she was 16, she began singing R&B at Detroit nightclubs. After one performance, Anita was discovered by the band leader David Washington, who gave an invite to audition for the funk band Chapter 8. Anita joined the band in 1975. They were signed by Aurelia Records in 1979. Chapter 8's first album, Chapter 8, was released in 1979. The album peaked at number 132 on the Billboard Top Soul LPs and Tape and number 40 Top Soul LPs. Chapter 8 had two feature singles, like Ready for Your Love and I Want to Be Your Girl.
But I want to be sure, I've got to be sure.
In 1979, Aurelia was bought out by Artistic Records. Chapter 8 was dropped from their label, and they were convinced Anita didn't have the potential to be a star.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Otis Smith, a former associate of Aurelia Records, convinced Anita to start a solo career under his label, Beverly Glenn Music. She then released her first solo album, The Songstress, which was released in 1983. The album produced 4 singles: No More Tears, Will You Be Mine, You're the Best Thing, and Ain't. Unfortunately, The Songstress was not a commercial success, but it did find success on the R&B charts. Fun fact, notorious drug trafficker Freeway Rick Ross helped provide money for the album.
You funded Anita Baker's first album.
I gave Otis Smith the $600,000 to finance her project with Anita Baker's, and then I had all the independent distribution at that time. You know, I had Otis and Dick Griffey would have did anything that I wanted them to do.
Anything, man.
So, you know, both of them rest in peace.
In 1986, Baker released her second album, Rapture. It ranked number 11 at the US Billboard 200 and number 1 in the US Billboard R&B album charts. The Rapture consists of 4 hit singles: Sweet Love, Caught Up in the Rapture, Same Old Love, and No One in the World.
Baby, I believe in this love, sweet love. Caught up in the rapture of love. You got the love that I need. I think about you, baby, from beginning to end. 365 days.
Also, her Rapture tour, which ran from 1986 to 1987, which was her first tour ever. By 1988, the album has sold over 8 million copies worldwide, 5 million of which was sold in the United States alone. The album resulted in Anita winning 2 Grammy Awards at the 1987 Grammy Awards.
Again, we truly appreciate this. This was a very special song for my husband, and a lot of times when you write very personal things, it doesn't, take very well across the board. But again, Primus Robinson at the Black Promotion, head of Electric Records, Pop Promotion, Bob Krasnow, and we appreciate this. Thank you so much.
In 1987, Baker collaborated with the Whiners on their song Ain't No Need to Worry, which gave Anita a 3rd Grammy, this time in the Best Soul Gospel Performance by a Duo.
Things that we can change, just ain't no need to worry.
In 1988, Anita released her 3rd album, Giving You the Best That I Got. It was Anita's only number 1 pop album in the US and her 2nd number 1 R&B, and was certified to triple platinum. The title track was released as the first single from the album and became Anita's highest charting single in the US, reaching at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. It had 3 singles: Just Because, Lead Me to Love, and Giving You the Best That I Got. In 1990, Anita released her 4th album, Composition. It reached number 5 on the US Billboard 200 and went to certified to platinum, making it Anita's 3rd highest selling album. Composition has won the Grammy Award for the Best Female R&B Vocal Performance at the 1991 Grammy Awards. It had 3 singles: Talk to Me, Soul Inspiration, and Fairy Tales.
Why don't you tell me what you want? What's wrong with you? You're my soul's inspiration. From the day I met you, baby. Don't be pacified, don't subscribe.
With her Rapture tour reaching to a climax, Anita took a break from the music business to be with her husband and raise her 2 sons. Anita then re-released her first album, The Songstress, after buying the rights back. It sold over 300,000 copies since its release. After a 4-year hiatus, Anita returned with the release of her 5th album, Rhythm of Love, in September 13, 1994. Rhythm of Love peaked at number 3 on the US Billboard 200 and number 1 on the Billboard Top R&B and Hip Hop charts. Rhythm of Love consists of 5 singles: Body and Soul, I Apologize, It's Been You, You Belong to Me, and My Funny Valentine.
I apologize. I understand to you. It's been you all the time.
After the success of Rhythm of Love, she took another hiatus. Anita came back into the studio in 2000, but in May 2001 she filed a lawsuit against Zombra Recording and its Dream Hire division for alleged damage to her work. She was soon let go after. Rhino Records released the best of Anita Baker, and Anita switched to another label, Blue Note Records, in March 2004. Also, Anita did return to performing. In 2005, Anita released her 7th and final album, Christmas Fantasy. The album peaked at number 120 on the Billboard 200 and number 31 on the R&B charts. She won another Grammy for her Christmas song, Christmas Fantasy, and was awarded an honorary doctorate of the music from Berklee College of Music.
I wanna wish, top of my list.
While Anita Baker's career kept rising, not everything was sunshine and rainbows. Anita Baker was going to face potential jail for contempt over the divorce settlement with her ex-husband, Walter Bridgeford Jr. Anita legal issues with her ex-husband was she refused to sign documents that could turn over a portion of her music royalties to him. But Anita did avoid jail time after she explained to the judge about her position. Anita told the judge that the statement of her ex-husband gaining the royalties wasn't negotiated during the divorce. The judge then instructed Baker and her lawyer's Bridgeford attorney to work something for both parties. After both parties retreated, they settled with a deal and they were both pleased. Now, I don't know what that deal was, it's not online and I couldn't find anything based to it, but they were both pleased with the deal. There are some sources reason why the couple split. Some say it was arguments, violence, or personal problems they were dealing with, but nothing has been confirmed. In 2012, Anita released her version of Tyrese's hit song, Lately, which made headlines on the R&B adult radio waves.
Have I told you I love you?
She was supposed to release another album from Blue Note Records, but it never materialized due to delays. Anita did came back into the spotlight in 2013, performing Same Old Love and Lately on the Jimmy Kimmel Show. After that, she was nominated with another Grammy in 2017, and in that same year she announced her retirement. But in 2018, Anita came out of retirement and she was touring right now. Anita Baker is underappreciated and still one of the greats. She has influenced other artists like Beyonce, Toni Braxton, Andre 3000, Kendrick Lamar, and so on. What made Anita Baker so unique was her jazz-influenced vocals and regarded as one of the most popular singers of soulful romantic ballads in R&B in the 1980s and beyond. As for 2017, Anita Baker has won 8 Grammy Awards and has 5 platinum albums and 1 gold album. She is the queen of passion. Hey, what's up everybody? Did you learn something new about Anita Baker, or did you hate the video? Also, people, follow me on social media and don't forget to click that bell icon and that subscribe button so you can see more daily content of Unsung Shorts is what I'm calling this video. I'm Von the Stampede and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.
I